Hello and welcome to Tibby Learns the Budget Skyrogue. Now, quickly I'm going to say that I'm going to be changing the Wednesday slot. I was planning on just having reviews out, but I'm going to be changing that to a budget game out. These games are going to be anywhere from free to $5. A lot of these games are going to be early access and indie games that are on sale because they're in early access, or they're from development challenges such as the Ludnum Dares, the 7-Day FPS, or many others like that. These are also going to be pretty fast reviews, anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, somewhere around there. Just showing off game and getting you to either play it or buy it. So let's get in there. Skyrogue. So on their page, which I will link in the description, on their page, they describe this game as a simple, accessible, yet difficult fwooshy feel-good fight sim. Blow things up in an infinite number of procedurally generated islands, but watch out for volleys of missiles. When you die, you're dead. So this game is pretty much a flight sim roguelite game. You get to go on as long as you possibly can until you die, and as you destroy things, you get scrap, as I'll show here in a bit, and from that you'll be able to buy parts for your ship, other weapons, and slight modifications. This game does have a controller support, which I would advise. Keyboard and mouse flight sims are not the best, so I would advise getting a controller for this. But let's get in here. As of right now, it is in the Alpha 17 build, so there's a lot more stuff being planned, but as of right now we do have a few ships: a medium fighter, a light bomber, a light interceptor, a light fighter, and a medium bomber. I like both the light fighter and the medium bomber. This one is very mobile, very agile, but this one takes... It's a tank. It's a tank, and it blows stuff up. It's very good at that. I'm going to place the light fighter, though. So, as you fly around, you have a randomly generated island, as the game says. I've not seen any island that looks exactly the same. And on those islands, there are many different... Ooh, did not dodge those well. Let's get my revenge on this guy. But on the island, there are many different buildings and anti-air missiles and turrets and stuff that will try and shoot you down. Oh no! I died. But I did shoot down that other plane, so didn't die, but it's gonna crash. Yeah, this ship is not durable at all. It doesn't take a whole lot of missiles before it dies. But as I was saying, there's a few buildings down below, like that one right down there is a hangar with a few anti-air missiles around it. There are also boats, ships that will try and shoot you down. There are the opponents... Damn it, I'm bad at dodging those. There are the opponents' skyships, just like the one that you take off on. And the main goal is to destroy the command center. I'm really bad at this. This game is very arcade-like, but it's also very, very difficult. As it says in the description of the game, they describe it very well. But the main goal is to destroy that building right there, the command center. Once when you destroy that, you can then land back on your airship back there. The free looks kind of wibbly. I like it, but it's very, very wibbly. Once you land back on there after you destroy the... motion sickness. The command station down there, you'll go on to the next island, which seems to be a bit more difficult and... let's get over to this guy. A bit more difficult and... a lot more stuff to shoot down, so I would advise trying to grind out as much as you can in the early stages, because they'll be easier a bit, and you'll be able to grind up for the scrap. As you destroy things, you do get scrap. Okay, screw this. I'm switching over to the medium bomber. One annoying thing is that you can't choose what ship you want in between deaths. You have to take off and then land back at your airship here. So this might not be the. Oh no, I got it. One cool thing is the fact that once when you're in this animation, you can do whatever the hell you want with the ship, and it's not going to take any damage. So I'm going to switch over to the medium bomber, and one thing I didn't choose or show you before is the loadout. You get to choose from your primary weapons, 2 secondary weapons, and an arrow mod. Don't worry about the ship that you see on the left there. There's a glitch right now that the ship that you have selected, it doesn't show up in here, it shows up down here, but they're going to fix that. So let's go back to the medium bomber. Then there's also an aero lab here that you're able to buy a whole lot of different parts for your ship that increase turn speed, HP, speed, and decreases those factors as well. And then also a ton of different weapons. But I don't have any scrap right now because I died, so I'm going to take off as the bomber, which has a lot more health. And let's see if we can destroy a few stuff here. Come on. Yeah, got it. Oof, took a few missiles though. When you first start up the game, I guess I didn't say this before, but when you first start up the game, you will go through a tutorial, so you don't have to worry about controls, because they're rather simple. Again, I would advise getting a controller if you don't already, if you're planning on playing this game, because for flight sims, keyboard and mouse are generally not the best. Well, these guys don't seem to want to fight me, so I'm going to go to the control station, which I believe is the building in front of me, and then I'm going to switch to my bombs here. I'm going to see if... yeah, there's the command station. So I'm going to pull up a bit to get altitude so those AA turrets won't hit me. And then one thing you can do is lock on to a target, and it will track that. It's kind of hard to fly in this first, but as you get used to it, it's okay. So I'm not high enough to dodge these things, but oof, just able to get out of there. I'm going to switch back to normal view and get some more altitude here, and then turn around. And drop some bombs on it again. Hopefully that will be enough to kill it. Hopefully. So I'm not going to last for much longer. Okay, so once when you do that, you get an island clear, and then you have to fly back to your airship, which... where is it? Shit. Nope. Ah, okay. Well, that's how you proceed to the next levels. You have to destroy that command center and then fly back to your ship, and once you land, you'll be transported to the next island. So that's pretty much it. This is a very good game. I really do like it. I would advise it, and as I said before, I believe I did. I might not have. But as of right now, this has a name your own price, which could be free if you just want to try it out. But I would advise at least trying it out and then paying some money for it if you believe that it's a good game. But yeah, this has been Tibby Learns to Budget Skyrogue, and I'll catch y'all next time. See ya.